Thank you, Mr. President. And first of all, I want to thank all the people who put their names forward to serve on this task force. Anytime that someone is willing to serve the city and county of San Francisco, I think that we have to appreciate that, their willingness to do that. I think a lot has been said, and the couple of points that I want to make are, one, that while I do not agree with everything that has come out of the Sunshine Task Force, I also think it's important for us to understand that in making the selections that the Rules Committee made, that we were trying to have a balanced approach. I certainly did not end up getting everything that I wanted. There were some individuals that I wish had been reappointed or appointed that did not go through. But I do think that the candidates that have come forward reflect a diversity of perspective. And I think that the Rules Committee did a good job in taking into account the very different perspectives. And with respect to Bruce Wolf, let me say that I think it would be a mistake for us not to reappoint him. I think that Mr. Wolf has demonstrated not only a commitment to issues of sunshine, but I think that he has a track record of hard work, someone who is prepared, and even if you are not in agreement with everything that, every position that he takes, I think that one can still respect the reasoning behind that and the work that goes into it. So I do hope that we are able to approve that recommendation, and I would urge my colleagues to support his reappointment. I also think it's important with respect to the 4 remaining seats, and there was a continuance that happened, which I supported, but in retrospect, I think it's important for us to move those 4 names forward expeditiously, and I hope that we can have a follow-up meeting at the next Rules Committee where those 4 names are considered. I also want to thank the chair of the Rules Committee for, I think, doing a really excellent job of running a very interesting and challenging meeting. And I think that the thing about these kinds of bodies is that they play a very important function. And I say that, and we have to make sure that we protect that. One of the hopes that I have is that, and I think that is something that would help the task force, is that we commit ourselves to provide even more transparency by televising the Sunshine Task Force meetings. I think that that is something that would be helpful, and I think that any question that we have about the work of the task force, having that kind of transparency would only be positive. So I'm certainly prepared to move an item along those lines forward, and my hope is that I can have the support when we introduce that of the rest of my colleagues, because I do think that that will create even more accountability. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Supervisor Campos. Supervisor Avalos.
Yes, I'm actually speaking against the motion. I would like to have the opportunity to vote Bruce Wolf back into the task force. Bruce Wolf has just served 3 weeks as chair of the task force, and so his leadership has not totally been seen and what he can actually do on the task force. Bruce Wolf has been dedicated to IT and Sunshine for years and has been a real sane voice in making sure that we can advance Sunshine in this city, and I'd hate to see his expertise voted out today. I think it would be a mistake. So I will be voting against the motion.
Thank you, Supervisor Avalos. President Chu.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Colleagues, first of all, I want to thank the Rules Committee for, I know, your considered judgment on the Sunshine Task Force. And let me start by saying that I think, like every person in this chamber, I am a strong supporter of our sunshine laws. It is critical for our faith in government that there be transparency